Hello. In this video I will show you how to connect to a lab machine from your Microsoft Windows machine. So if you're using Mac or Linux, you don't need this video. This video is only for lucky Microsoft Windows users like myself. So to connect to a lab machine you will need an app called PuTTY, PuTTY. So let's just see how to install PuTTY and how to use it to connect to the machine. So you just Google PuTTY and you will need this second link, PuTTY, a free SSH and telnet client. And you go there and you will see the latest version is 0.74. As for today, so we proceed here, download PuTTY, and I'm using a 64-bit machine, so I'm just downloading the installer, and let's pretend that I'm walking through all the steps, but in fact I have PuTTY already installed, so I will just skip this piece. But you know how to install a Windows application, so I think it's not a big deal. So when you install PuTTY, you will have this icon on your desktop. You just double click, you open this, and over here you will need to type in a host name, so the name of the lab machine. And all lab machines have the same format, and you are free to choose just a random machine. It will be yours, and whatever, just a random one. It starts with UG, and then you will need to type something like from number 1 to number 30 something. So I'm just randomly picking the machine number 25, so you are free to choose whichever machine you would like, 13, 17, 21, whatever. So I'm using 25 just randomly. CS alberta.ca, and by the way, I think you don't want to use the machine number 25, because just imagine if everyone who is watching this video would choose this machine number 25, so it will just be too busy, and it will be maybe slower than the other ones. So just choose a random machine and use it. Alright, so the port will need to be kept intact. 22 is a standard port for SSH protocol, so connection type we also just leave it the same, SSH. And here you will need to set up a name for a session. So basically it's a connection name, so if you have multiple connections, you will be connecting to maybe different lab machines or different servers. You will have those named connections here. So I will just type something like lab machine number 25, or it just can be the name for you, and I click save. So now I have this session. So when I open PuTTY again, I will see this lab machine number 25, and I will be able to connect. Let's just take a few more steps. So I usually like to change some appearance settings. So I go here, window appearance, and I think that the default font 10 point is too small for me, and especially when I'm recording the videos as this one, I usually prefer just to make it a little bit bigger, so maybe 14, 16, or I'm setting to a really huge size just so that I can record the videos. But you're free to choose whichever font you'd like and size and whatever. Yeah, so everything else can be kept in the default settings, but please feel free just to browse through the settings and see, maybe you would like to change colors or something, but make sure that you don't go too deep into the advanced settings, because you can just break something that if you don't know what something means. So I changed the appearance, I changed the font size, so I need to save the settings. So I click save, And let's just see. So if I close this and I open PuTTY again, I see this lab machine 25. So to connect to it, I just double click lab machine, and yeah, so this is the very first connection. So I see this security alert, and basically I just need to click yes to confirm that the host key is fine and just all this security stuff. I click yes, and here you use your CCID as a login. So my CCID is Ildar. I hit enter and I type my password. So I won't say it out loud. It's a very long and secure password, obviously. I hit enter, yes, and I'm here. So I see that this is the Department of Computing Science, University of Alberta, and yes, I'm here. And let's see. I'm here alone right now, so no one is there. Surprisingly, but yeah, I can start working. I can open my favorite Vim text editor, or I can just see which files do I have in my home folder and start working. So this is my lab machine, and over here on this lab machine you will be writing your C code, you will be compiling your C programs, and you will just need to make sure that all of your code is working on these lab machines, not on your machine with your compiler, but here on this lab machine. All right, this was it. This was pretty simple, and good luck using PuTTY and connecting to the lab machines. Bye.